Heyo ho hey tada tidi tudu. Hello everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello little derper. Hello little derper. So today I'm going to play Guardians of the Galaxy for approximately 2 hours again. Because I really needed my beauty sleep, so I was sleeping most of the day after the night shift. Which I'm kind of happy for because, yeah, I wanted to play more, but at the same time, it's like a second day when I get decent sleep. Compared to before when there was almost none, so. It's good for the body. I'm good. Still kind of my brain is waking up. But I have coffee, so it should get easier. How are you two? Yeah, I have to go back to work in 3 hours. And I also have to eat dinner, so from 11 to 12 I will be like getting ready for work and eating dinner. So how are you two, der Brennmaschine? We also kind of today in the morning when I came from work, we were going to do some shopping. Because it's, you know, it's a Norwegian National Day, the 17th of May, and we were invited to Soylent's place.
No wonder we've been stumbling around in the dark.
So I was buying some
flirting, Rocket.
things to drink, alcoholic, non-alcoholic.
Only if you wanted to channel all the
And I want to make Machines cake, so
no sense to me.
I was buying
There
things
must
for
be a
that
reason.
too.
A bad one. Try that console.
We can use this to re-invert the core, or de-invert... Devert?
Rocket.
The console safety lock because the mounting
New
arms
mouse.
are retracted. If we
New
can pop them out of them
microphone.
side panels, we can flip the core.
Huh. Looks like the arms are stuck without any power.
I bet we could jumpstart them.
How?
Gotta be a power cell somewhere.
It is time
Here it comes.
for Peter Quill's mask to guide us with its mysterious power.
Ain't nothing mysterious about it. I programmed the Dastin thing.
Drax, can you get me up there?
Ah, you wish for me to throw you?
On second thought, no. There's gotta be more machinery up there. Gamora, give me a boost!
Of course. So?
That looks like a good spot.
Sure.
Maybe not.
Well, stop flarking around. It ain't gonna work without the arms.
Dig in, Gamora.
I hope you're not just messing with me.
Here will work.
Will do.
Oh no, it's me, the banana messing up again. Or maybe it depends also what game you're playing, because like Guardians of the Galaxy, it likes to mess up. Okay, I'm up
Definitely
here.
something up here.
Obviously.
Hell yeah, it worked!
You know, them guns would make better engineering tools than weapons.
Nice try. Let's get the other one free.
Puzzle time! Yeah, so we always, every year, we celebrate 17th of May with Soylent, so...
All right, Gamora, let's get the second one done.
Okay.
That did it! Get back down here! Now let's see what we can... Oh, Scott!
Light shot. Press 2 to equip the lightning shot. Lightning shot ricochet between enemies that are close to each other. Enemies hit by lightning shot are incapacitated for short. It's pretty
Guys,
decent.
we've got incoming.
Yeah, it's more of them infected freaks!
Man, I was hoping we'd find Nova Corps here, but not like this.
Now we know who inverted the core. Why?
Definitely not the Nova Corps I was hoping to find here.
At last! I was growing bored.
Nice to meet you. I hope we didn't fight alongside any of these guys in the war.
Consider this mercy.
Some of these guys got upgrades, huh?
Trust me, those Nova Corps cannons will take your head off.
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corpsman's claw.
These renegades are relentless. My great strength goes underutilized. Will this be added to our permanent records?
This isn't Nova Corps. They can't hold us responsible.
Did you notice the rumbling stopped when we flipped the reactor away from the ceiling?
Marvelous!
We
I
must
think
find a
Gamora
way
is
up
the
there and
coolest
discover
member of the
why.
team.
For the dog report.
Not Groot!
Rocket, what's that console telling you?
That you should come do the honors.
Okay.
But Groot is so cool, come on!
Surprise! This whole thing's a lift. We can ride it all the way up there.
I guess Nova grunts and grease monkeys don't get the cool flying suits.
Typical. Nobody respects their engineers these days. If you want it, whoa, Clark!
Walking clamps, they're shutting us down.
More freaks approach.
Clarkers de-reinverted the core again.
We'll just have to re-invert it back.
After we take some heads.
Now's your chance, Gamora. Blow the way, Rocket.
Some of these people may have been war heroes.
Consider this a mercy.
Guys, huddle up.
Woo! Let's go!
out there, Quill?
You see the look on their faces when they see me razoring down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in
I
a bow.
know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
Today, I am
Can't wait to take him down!
Great!
Woo!
Starting to wonder if there's anybody left in Novacor who isn't crazy!
Horror movie rules, people! Do what you gotta do to survive!
Watch your butts!
I hate banging up my sword on Novacor gear!
We survive all this, Scott, and I'll make you a new one! A bigger one! Maybe we're starting to think we were suckers for taking this deal!
dog report item. The location of their hostile.
Definitely not the what I was hoping to find here!
No, but they're exactly who I expected!
Marvelous!
Clear up the mine!
We ain't losing to a bunch of subpar Novacor garbage!
Our brains are the superior technology.
Sick of
We got this!
Make it
Yeah, Gimpy! Oh my, you so much!
No, they ain't
Plasma 4 to dadity to do, 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 plasma 4 to da, plasma 4 hey ho.
Plasma for hey ho.
not gonna happen! Alright, let's get those clamps off so we can keep moving.
Gimpy!
I will tear them from their sockets.
ain't gonna work, must.
Let's get a last thing. I think there is missing. Yeah, here. Next charge forward, dealing murderous stagger to all enemies. Time. Let's get that. Invest at least a special ability for Gamera, Drax, Rocket, and Groot.
Head, but this time we've got a control room to play with.
Have fun, but what information? Hope you're having a good weekend.
You know, normally you're not supposed to travel through dimensions without a quarantine and a decompression on the other side.
Dude, this is just a season 1 hero. He's not very relevant
Good.
anymore.
We will not be stopped by clamps.
Ah, sneaky bags. They scrambled the power circuit, so I can't release them.
I grow tired of these clamps.
Gonna have to reroute the circuits one by one to reset the power grid. Here, I'll get the door for you. You should be able to see the grid with your visor.
Okay, visor's up, now what?
You should see power grids along the walls around here. Find their powered up nodes.
Looking for glowy power nodes.
Right. When you find them, you need to electrify the junction switch in the direction you want the power to flow.
Shoot them with electricity?
Yeah, we're aiming for big, glowing lines routing back towards the clamps in the middle.
This would go a lot faster if we all had the ability to scan.
Yeah, you got any priceless lattice hex ornadium crystals lying around? I'll gladly build you one.
Groot, I think I have an idea. Use your roots to raise that platform with me on it. Kind of a Groot root boost thing.
He's eager to try the Groot root boost.
That's gotta be one of the power nodes. Just need to reroute it.
Kinda wondering why Cosmo didn't fetch a bunch of his muscle and do this himself.
It is simple. Required professionals.
Yeah. The
Still here, fell asleep during the wake up, final woke up, but for the penalties. Laser, you just because Plasma is good more than you.
Here's good.
neat trick. Groot loves being helpful.
He's always helpful. Gamora, think you can lift this panel with me on it?
How about no?
Up we go, Groot. That's great right there.
Yeah, I should be standing on it first.
So, is there any chance of Quill getting back together with Lady Law?
She's no lady.
She'd never set her standards that low anyway.
That's actually untrue.
Perhaps the Nova Killer knows how to redirect these machines. She has experience.
I was an assassin, not a saboteur.
Same results either way, right?
Would you rather paint with a paintbrush or a mop?
Neither. I use explosives. Somebody else does the work.
Got a locked door. Can you open it?
No. Can you route power to it?
Not from here. I'll try to find a way around. Hoist that up, Groot. Right about there.
Guess I just
more
can't
time,
do
Groot.
it when I'm
Stay alert.
on it.
Quill has a knack for pushing the wrong buttons or crossing the wrong wires.
The small, hairy one is insinuating bad luck.
Funny how the small, hairy one is always right there guiding me.
Peter Quill is insinuating that you, Weasel, should be the cause of our problems.
Hurry it up, Quill. Lumpy's bugging everybody with his color commentary.
Okay, I bet I can reroute the power to get myself back out of here.
Solid plan.
Hell yeah! Who's smarter than Nova Corps? Did that do anything?
Not yet. You'll have to reroute a couple of them.
Huh. What did that open?
Groot's right. Maybe we should just call Cosmo, tell him we tried, and port the Flark out of here. They
Oh.
got the Flark down.
You will not fail at our
Oh, I got the skin.
That sounds great and all, but we usually
My first skin for Rocket.
fail at our missions.
Not this time. Our work here is important.
I see it now. Got half of it rerouted. Now work on the other room.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Might be gunning for your job soon.
You want to trade? I'm happy to sit in the captain's seat.
You frequently sit in the captain's seat.
I did not just hear that. Doors open, and I got the power flowing through.
Almost qualified to be a junior engineer.
Thanks. Nora, can you pry this wall open?
No, I just end up wrecking my blade.
Groot, can you get me a peek inside this wall?
You don't do walls, Quill.
Drax, I need a hole here to reach the grid.
And you will have one.
Punch it like you've never punched it before.
How does Hope do, anyways? Other than being a giant pain in the tail.
It's a peacekeeping ship.
Capable of extreme violence.
That's the whole idea. A deterrent if it has to move in to mediate a conflict.
Sounds boring.
Carell would probably agree with you.
I guess Groot has to lift this up with me again.
Groot, need your help, buddy. Root boost, please. That's good.
Looks like you did it, Starman.
Woo!
Now get into the control room and hit that clamp release. I'll re-invert the core at the same time and get us moving again.
Activate the lift.
The clamps are unclamped.
Slick. Now get back in here before we leave you behind.
Yeah, let's see how far you get without your button pusher.
Now that we know the infected Nova are here, we can agree that whatever's going on upstairs is really bad, right?
They were furious when we removed their power source. Must be important to their effort here.
Can't wait to smash it. Whatever it is.
And then get back to Cosmo for our reward.
All right, this is our floor.
These doors are sealed tight.
Just look for another way out.
Okay, this has potential. Drax, hit that panel where all the wires connect.
Step aside.
Yeah, Drax do walls.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, that! They must have flipped the core back. Something's powering up again.
Great. Now we're stuck in the ventilation. Great job, Quill.
Dude, I know you're peeved, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Really? That's it?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's more important things happening right now than Quill saying he's sorry.
Die Hard wants its line back. Yeah, I really recommend this game. It's really fun to play.
Whoa! Flark and Scud! What are these Franklin gaboons doing to Contraxia?
What is this thing, Rocket?
I don't know! Looks like it's siphoning something!
Something to do with those cubes?
No, no! I gotta get a closer look!
Peter Quill, we have been in this hangar before.
Hey! Remember the weird ceremony the priest was leading on the rock?
Yes, his red robes were burned into my memory.
Yeah! Yeah! He had some kind of device sucking the life out of those brainwashed bucketheads! Is that what they're doing to Contraxia?
No way to know! Not from up here!
This is where the Churchman's shuttle exploded.
Yeah, well, it looks a little different now.
Because of the giant machine, yes. But I assure you, Peter Quill, this is where you and the girl almost fell to your deaths.
So what is it?
I think they're using the ray to fill some kind of battery. Standard galactic I/O ports, Regalian glass mat separators, Kree cathodes.
I understood some of those words.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. Energy readings are all over the place, but I can't tell what kind of energy it is. What the flark?
Corral would never have allowed this to happen to her ship.
So, you think she escaped?
I don't know. She could be holed up in her office. We're not leaving till we find out what happened.
What the?
Log report item.
Scott, that's loud!
Root! We need to check out that giant ray thing. Can you get us across?
Dog report item! We gotta destroy this thing!
We don't even know what it is!
Plus, we'd probably end up taking out the entire ship.
And us with it!
Sliding time.
Let's avoid the scary beam.
Good advice!
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo Check. Investigation lead him to believe Hollow is key to galaxy mystery. What is that noise?
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
Ah, flark the report. Tell him his magic hand almost got us killed.
There's trouble on the ship. Big, loud trouble.
Give specifics.
Novacor's gone bananas. There was a battle, but no bodies anywhere. Oh, and there's this giant freaking ray gun.
Have Guardian found Centurion Corel?
Not yet.
Guardian must find her. May have answers we need.
Dog report item. Massive device siphoning energy from Contraxia.
Don't forget the energy cubes!
Oh, some big guy.
Fighting Centurions will be necessary here, woman.
Spread out!
Let's see that sword!
Cut
Rex,
to
oh,
the
blind you! You see Connect Gold anywhere? About Gate Hall?
Keep talking, Peter! It'll draw their fire!
Now, Gamora!
Ooh.
Never see it coming!
Whoa! Glad she's on our side!
They must be vulnerable to certain tactics.
Let us all know when you figure out what it is!
You one day have to shoot it out with Novacor!
This is kind of better than
Lob it at him, big guy!
And on the ground as well. I am primed to destroy.
Drax! Kick their butt!
Further!
I hope they're disconnected from the world line!
Their systems will set it free! Bust out the smart bombs!
I expected more coordination between them.
We could use the coordination ourselves!
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Gamora!
I shall enjoy this.
I'm on it!
Oh yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
Slash him, Gamora!
It's too quick!
We
What
can
is
all
next,
get a
Peter
piece if
Quill?
we force him to land!
Shoot the energy discs on their chest!
I am waiting for my chance. They do not fight as one. This is simple.
They aren't Nova! Not anymore, anyways! My guy keeps dodging my shots!
us about this energy!
I doubt they would tell us anything.
Tie him down!
What's next, Peter?
I am in your tech,
Okay, seems to me like this shit might be ground zero for whatever's
Amazing!
happening. We gotta find around, get some real answers.
You have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, Drax spotted it on our way in. We can use the hole Nikki and I fell into when Raker's shuttle exploded.
You know, we never did talk about why you jumped after her, Peter.
Because it was the right thing to do.
We should hurry. More zealots could arrive at any moment. The hole we saw should be on the other side of these moving batteries.
Huh, that ain't right. Rocket, you go ahead. Groot, you're up. Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan. That seemed like a wasted effort.
All plans need steps to succeed.
Ugh, what new age drivel have you been reading? We need to stop.
Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
There you go. I've done my part.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may not be forever.
We still need a way through.
Really thought that might work. What am I missing?
You sure it's safe for us to be around these batteries, Rocket?
Nope. If the weirdos don't kill us, the radiation might.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or contractia.
The energy in this hangar is causing my hair to stand on end.
Oh yeah, my fur's frizz. Wait a tick. You're as bald as an asteroid.
Not true. My legs are covered in a fine down.
Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Let's not stick around to find out.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up. Any idea why they need so many of these batteries, Rocket?
Nope, but I know it's gonna suck for us.
Dog report item. The future may be terrible.
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuums actually...
The Unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole, jump!
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
Okay, Groot. I think I know my way around. We just need to get into the tunnels on the other side there.
I am Groot.
Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
Yes, guy.
No, Rocket, no!
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone. How is that not the same?
Forget Raker. Our focus right now is finding Nikki.
Your focus. My focus is not dying on this stupid shit.
The dog wants us to find Centurion Ko-Rel.
Right, so we're multitasking.
I did not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically.
So, how did you and Nikki get through here last time?
Don't remember anything being in the way before. Just a lot of fire.
So visor up already. Figure something out.
It grumbles more incessantly than a Catathian without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Corral survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Relationship with Peter.
You wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
What if only one is dead?
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met, and Corell's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them any day.
Homes went for dinner,
Don't take
Plasma.
coffee, Will. Just 'cause you want
It's
that bad
nice.
before
Hello,
it's
Dick
over.
Mac.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Be careful down there, Peter Quill.
Yeah, definitely a lot sparkier than last time.
Make sure the kid ain't floating face up somewhere.
Rockets!
What? Exhaust all options.
That'll work.
This room. Guess that continues. So what was he playing?
Drax, I'm thinking there might be something behind those pipes.
A fascinating thought, Peter Quill. Perhaps you should share it with the assassin.
What do you say, Gamora, now that the floor can't kill us?
I say, no problem. Well,
Oh, a new
definitely
skin.
no sign of Nikki or Corell.
Oh, Gamora got a new
I guess that's
outfit.
good
Look
news.
at that. Outfits for Gamora. We are complete team with the same skins. Oh, nice. Then I believe he had a nice gaming stream. Now Gamora and Peter are each have boob lights. True. Why do the others don't have boob lights? I mean, to be honest, it's not the nicest skins, but
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call
Guardians of the Nova Corps.
the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Peter Quill, I do not like the way this robot is looking at me.
Don't suppose you've seen Nikki.
I'm sorry. What?
You feeling okay, Peter?
It's one of Nikki's robots. She gives them names and takes care of them or whatever.
Does not look taken care of to me. It does not strike me as very safe here, Peter Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care.
Of course you would.
I found some big balls here. Always nice to get a bit of more of the big balls. Eek balls.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
What about your magical ice weapon, Peter Quill? Or perhaps you enjoy contemplating the intoxicating stench of death. Glorious.
There. Easy peasy.
Okay, that was bad, even for you.
Ah, more death gas.
Maybe Nikki and Corral are using it to protect themselves.
Or, and hear me out on this, maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual.
The tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
I do
Point
not suck.
is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. And Nikki's just a kid, man.
As long as we're clear on the you sucking part.
Clear as day.
Nothing else to interact with.
Dog report item. The rumbling.
Or Contraxia.
We have to do it somewhere else and then come back. There is no panel.
Are you sure this is the right way, Peter Quill?
It's clearly not.
I'm investigating.
You love the ass. Always.
Take it down, Gamora.
Okay, gonna slice it. You sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corell really are...
They're not.
I'm just saying we should be ready for anything.
If I
They're
will go
not.
that way, I can't come back. But at the same time, it's the only interactable thing.
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuums actually do to Contraxia?
A few. None of them good.
I just have 2 shots and none of them is actually disabled. Maybe it is really from the other side or returning. There's nothing else to interact with. Shots didn't work on the doors. There is no power to reroute because I use my visor and it doesn't show anything.
Now where the flark is he going?
He's looking for clues, I think.
So I think that I will have to do something else somewhere. Because if there's nothing to like interact with, then because I think that Visor shows you everything that you can interact with. See? That was from the other side.
No, nothing dog report worthy. Still no signs of Nikki or Corell.
In the face of death.
I was sure it didn't sound like it was from the front.
What is tender?
I'll keep that in mind.
Maybe I will have to fix it now. To get through the main
More
door.
incessantly than a Tathian without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
Oh yeah, no, that's this panel. Easy peasy.
Here, this is definitely the right way. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are.
Kind of hard
right
to
after we
sometimes
check
know if
here.
it's a continuation of a main mission or if it's just a collectible path. I haven't played it before. I'm always scared, especially after
not to
playing
break
Max Payne
anything.
3,
This place
and the
means a lot
doors
to me.
close behind you and you're not able to
wow.
return back.
Did Nikki paint all this?
So
Pretty cool,
exploration
right?
sucks in Max Payne 3.
Little one, reveal yourself.
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! The pirate? Nikki!
We do not intend to kill you.
We need to get into that room. Rocket, you got the body of a little girl. Can you fit in there?
Okay,
Quill.
that's a
Act nice,
compliment.
Peter.
I'm concerned for Nikki's safety, okay? I'm worried she might be hurt or scared or I don't know what. Can you please see if she's in there?
See? Was that so hard?
No, I haven't tried that. I don't even know if I have any of those games. You know, too many games, too little time. Oh, that's why I couldn't go where I was here with her. The engineering station used to craft and repair equipment. Oh,
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corell when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father.
you will make a
Child is
terrible
dead in
father.
this case. Does not matter.
Wait, is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12.
Yes, okay. So the dates maybe kind of match up, so it's possible, I guess. It's not like they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Making bacon. Okay, let's see. What is it? This thing.
Anyone else feel weird going through Nikki's stuff like this?
So many thoughts. Could that really be him? Not at all what I was expecting. Is that a good or bad? Is he not like other adults? I mean, sort of, but he's also kind of a big dumb kid. He thought my art was cool. Do all Terrans dress like that? And if so, why? Mom will not talk about him. She says I should forget we ever met, which is all the more reason to keep digging.
Peter
Digging.
Quill is her father. It is
I'm
his
a
duty
dad.
and pride to her personal life.
Yeah, never expected to be a dad.
Thinking Nikki won't mind if we use this. What do you say, Rocket?
I say I don't care even if she does mind.
Okay, where were we?
Congratulating you on being a father.
I've seen this before. It used to belong to Corel.
So the kid's a thief too.
Or Corel passed it on to her.
I can confirm that parents often leave things to their spawn.
Still can't get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Meh, I could do better.
Yeah, but she's 12.
I'm 15.
So I'm 15.
Staring at it ain't gonna change what it says.
It doesn't say anything. It's just some confused kid projecting stuff.
Just some confused kid?
That is no way to talk about your daughter.
Guess Nikki wasn't much of a Skrull fan.
Name someone who is a Skrull fan.
Good point.
Huh, not a bad workbench. For a kid.
Should be a way to Corel's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it!
Guys, could we not make light of all this? We still don't know if they're okay.
I am capable of feeling concern while still laughing at you,
Ditto.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Okay, Drax is clearly onto something, so let's all just go with that.
That Nikki is too smart to be your daughter.
Whatever it takes to get out of this.
You're really gonna be one of those dads?
No, that's not what I don't know. Point is, none of us know.
By the way, I was thinking that if we should also use very dominant and like another plan with it.
That's the
More
elevator I
cheese,
took with
the
Corel and
better,
Nikki.
right?
If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
Cheese is good.
Ever been lucky?
Cheese is pretty good.
All I know is I'm really starting to hate this elevator. Love the ride, Rocket! Anyone else nervous about what we're gonna find in Corel's office?
Getting a little anxious, yeah! So was this a coincidence, or did they know we were coming?
I don't think they knew!
How am I supposed to know if Quill's fine? When's he ever been fine?
Everyone okay? Anyone hurt?
Lots of cheese. Woohoo!
Fine.
New
Peter.
ability
You know what?
point.
I know, I
We'll
just...
find them. Don't worry. You said Corel's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up.
There's something to pick up somewhere.
Look on the bright side. Longer it takes to find them, longer we can pretend they're okay.
Comforting.
Shouldn't you be focused on figuring out what's inside those batteries? Quietly?
Nah, I tend to think better when I'm mouthing off.
If that were true, you would have solved all the mysteries of the galaxy by now.
More deadly gas!
Oh yeah, definitely solid. What do you expect? He's got the emotional maturity of a 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
Obviously.
I'll have you know, I am super emotionally mature.
Need to recharge that.
I just realized
Oh,
something.
it's.
Nikki's a tech expert.
Ooh, big
knows her way
balls.
around ships, fits into small spaces,
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
and she seems to get along well with Peter.
Good luck replacing me with a dead kid.
I have to say that the game is really fun.
Next stop, Corell's
More
office.
than I just started because like I know how to use all the abilities, which is usually really nice.
Come on.
Like
just
once you get
admit it,
hang
Quill.
of the
You're
abilities
freaking out
and
right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
Some need many years to fully comprehend their paternal responsibility.
None of this changes who I am. I'm still cool as a cucumber.
Groot says all the cucumbers he's ever met were terrified on the inside.
okay. Hey Groot. Yeah, the chats are funny.
I have been thinking. It is customary on Katath to bathe new fathers in a river of blood.
Lucky for Peter we're not on Katath.
Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
All we know is that there was a fight. We don't know who won.
Pretty sure I know.
Go ahead,
So,
Gamora.
where's this office, Quill?
It's around here somewhere. Place wasn't this messed up last time.
When in doubt, follow the stench of death.
You got this, Groot? You got this, Drax.
It would be my pleasure.
Small balls! Small balls, big balls, we need all the balls.
Maybe we should just ask someone for directions? Hey, I'm capable of asking for help. Help me be done with this stupid mission. There, see?
Wait, there was something here too. The only thing what will happen here is that I will get stuck.
We're not lost.
Small balls! And it's not always about shooting something. Sometimes it's just a maze you have to go through. Or stung.
Hello? Corell? Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
There are always strange writings on the wall.
I'm gonna try and get in her computer. See if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles are Kree. This one says, Mother knows best. Return, hope, promise.
Any luck getting in?
The thing's pretty well protected. I need time.
All right, let me know. Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Nice guns.
appealing.
Something here.
What is this? Some kind of a threat?
Upcoming
Kree Council
accused
demands
visit.
proof of Nikki's heritage under
The Purity Council.
laws.
As you are all aware,
What
the
purity
accuser will be
Corel
making
never
her
told you that
diplomatic
either?
trip to Hala's
The
Hope
Kree
next
are
cycle
extremely
to
strict
discuss
about
the
their
Kree
bloodlines.
Council's involvement with
Does not
reconstruction
look good.
efforts. However, this
For
is
you?
not her only business on the station.
for
All
Nikki.
Kree currently serving
What are the
Nova
chances
Corps
the
will
Kree
be
are
expected
involved
to
in any of
meet
this?
with the accuser
The
at the
Council of
allotted
Purity
time for
isn't
your
cryptic.
interrogation.
When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corel and Nikki would be hanging from a wall.
You may be asked to provide records of family history and recent medical results. Not the ones provided by Nova Corps, but by a certified Kree physician from the Purity Council list. If you have children currently living with you, they may be interviewed as well. Failure to arrive for your appointment will not be tolerated. The accuser will be more than willing to locate you in your place of work and escort you to an interrogation room. Do be punctual. Well, what if they got hurt because of
The resemblance is
I got
uncanny.
hurt because of my
Doesn't
father?
look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corel have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Kree purity laws.
Oh, right. That. So when Corel said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
So what if they found out that that Nick is related to me? As when I found that I'm related to my father, I got kidnapped, so...
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Kree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know.
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you.
Some
Second.
kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Kree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Hey, Quill, you interested in seeing this or not?
Oh, wow! The Kree have comic books?
I am surprised. The Kree Council is very strict on approved forms of entertainment.
So this could be like super valuable then.
How valuable we talking?
Time to go back. Yeah, because you know, in that part where I am with my mother.
Anyone know what to make of this?
No, but it reeks of violence.
Whatever happened to you just being literal all the time?
I got
I am
kidnapped
capable of
by the
evolving.
aliens
Should try it sometime.
on my 13th birthday or what it was. And they learned that I am the son of my father, so when they learn that she is my daughter, yeah, I guess would be some similarity.
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes,
Toxic work.
but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
Let's go! Holy moly.
Dog report item. one of them priests down
Oh,
there,
it's
ain't it?
glass. I was like, am I gonna
Okay, so looks
fall
like the
through?
church is behind it.
Oh! Oh shit.
Nuts
It
to
cracks.
this. I'm out of here.
Run!
Moving.
Oh shit! That's huge! Oh! Golan! Ow, ow, ow.
Dog report item. We are under attack.
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item.
Load up, Rocket! Toss him around!
I will enjoy this.
Is this thing what made all those Nova Corps go crazy?
I do not feel brainwashed right now. I feel shot at.
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! So is this thing here to protect the servers then?
I don't know. Everything about this is just getting more
Release
and
her
more
at once.
fucking
Or
weird.
face the destroyer.
Pin him down, Groot!
How is he still standing? Future reference! You guys really need to work on yourself!
Really? We're gonna do this now?
Past time someone got stabbed!
Make your peace.
I'll enjoy this!
I am leaning toward robot priest over priest robot for the dog report.
Robot Priest has a better ring to it!
Well, I need
That
assistance.
big robot is a serious
with you,
problem!
big guy!
He can't get us all. Come on, guys. Let's mob the bot.
They got Drax! Help him up!
Hold on, big guy! I got you, Drax! Rocket! Safety's off!
This one just eats ammo. Help! Can't shake him.
Peter! Can you get to him?
Think so?
I've never been as intrigued by a church as I am right now!
I do not find it particularly appealing. Feel my wrath.
Off you get, little buddy!
Woohoo! Let's go!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large. We must break it.
Peter! Help!
The enemy proves persistent.
This flatnard's sucking up all my shots.
Woo! Let's go!
Up!
Huddle up! Rabadrak.
I
I'm
know,
Groot.
It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But if we're too excited, this love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
We are!
Brrr.
Stick it to him, Groot!
Cut to pieces! So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
I'm thinking this thing is more about killing than brainwashing.
Ooh! Marvelous!
Robot Priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. The rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor, so we just gotta make our way across and then up somehow.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
Woohoo!
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying.
Cool boss fights in this game. Everybody on?
Dog report item. We have encountered a formidable new enemy, but still no sign of the ghosts.
He didn't mean literal ghosts. Ghosts in the system.
Maybe we just press this now.
Remnants of data.
Let it go. Just let him think. they're ghosts.
Leather. How did they leave?
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Woo! Small balls!
Come on. All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
And now you're starting to make the food. Now you're starting to make the food.
It's weird, right? How the world mind seems to have gone completely dark.
Very
So,
weird.
Perhaps it is rebooting.
All the words you could have used there, Drax, that one actually wasn't too bad.
Thank you. It was either that or reloading.
oh shit. Hey, but hey, it worked out.
There's an open panel up in the corner there. Pretty sure that's our exit.
Perfect. So we just gotta jump across a few of these floaty server things? Seems, perfectly safe.
Good.
They contain near infinite stores of data. Pretty sure they can temporarily support our puny mortal frame.
To think, all of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken the glass.
You're blaming him for that?
His panicked scampering is what caused the final break.
Your oversized gut is what caused the first 50 breaks!
Hey, Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
Nope, still nothing.
Reception will probably be better once we're on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
I have never understood how so much information can be stored in such a magical way.
What, you mean servers?
All of it. Servers, computers, technology.
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the Nexus control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find something useful.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not seem like you.
Locked. I
Your
wonder, though,
passcode.
Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the
Then
Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Well,
Yes! Guys, we're in!
I've always wanted to see my record.
Get to the juicy stuff already.
Let me get this straight. She became a teapot? That's what my source said.
Amazing.
I hate you all. This should be interesting.
Channeling your Nova Force. A comprehensive guide to meditation and managing your mental health.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a copy of that.
Pass. Well, that don't sound good.
The audio file must be corrupted.
The audio file and everything else in the galaxy.
Attention, away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone. Thank you.
Just like Corel, everything by the book.
Yeah.
It's a list of bucketheads.
Corel.
We already know your girlfriend works here, Quill.
So, it might have useful info or something.
Role Captain, background Centurion Corel joined the Nova Corps after the Galactic War. Her previous experience in the Kree Imperial Army was a beneficial gain to this organization. Her role during the siege of Chitauri Prime was instrumental to winning the Galactic War. In the time since, Corel has become instrumental to the rebuilding efforts across the galaxy, notably her involvement in the creation of the Quarantine Zone, a galactic dumping zone for galactic war technology. The Doom Centurion has requested a permanent assignment to the quarantine zone in the Andromeda star system. Notes it has been one cycle. Centurion Correll and the crew of the Halas Hope have checked in with the World Mine for the money required. Foundation Kree Imperial Army Cross Galactic War.
Agent of Thanos. Gamora.
Arcel Malik.
Not really. Except that it wasn't me.
Diplomat. Centurion Malik Tarsel was an accomplished diplomat assigned to Chandela, the throne warrior. After the collapse of the Kree Empire during the Galactic War, Tarsel was able to broker a tenuous alliance with Magistrix Lilandra, who saw an opportunity to expand her empire. Shortly after, an agent of Thanos attempted to assassinate both Tarsel and Lilandra. Tarsel did not survive the encounter. Afterward, the Magistrix rejected the alliance. A memorial has been erected on the New Xandar, commemorating those who sacrificed their lives to the great.
Check it out. Nikki's got a file.
Boring.
Nikki. Cadet in training. Background: Nicolette Goldacre Nikki is a cadet in training, proud of Centurion Colorado. Her father remains unknown. Despite a few demerits on her record, no doubt the result of her mother being her commanding officer. Gold shows great promise and will likely have a successful career in Nova Corps. It has been one cycle since Centurion Coral and the crew of Halas Hope have checked in with the World Mind. A lot of those names are Easter eggs from the comics, like Richard Rider in the Hero Nova in the comics. Kind of have to get the whole package by watching, reading, listening to everything out there.
He was a good man.
Hero
What's a
man.
good mean scut when you're dead?
Monday graduated top of his class from the Nova Academy. He quickly rose in rank, attracting the attention of the World Mine. As Prime Commandant, they oversaw the day-to-day operations of the Nova Corps, Space Militia, and Exploration Division. This included overseeing Nova Prime. During the Galactic War, they called up the Xandarian Star Corps fleet to create a blockade against invading Chitauri forces. This blockade was instrumental to the evacuation of Xandar. Only one squadron would survive this encounter. They reported missing action and presumed dead. A memorial has been erected in New Xandar, commemorating those who sacrificed their lives to the greater good of the galaxy. Ryder Richard.
That's a good question.
Background: Richard Ryder Akan Nova Prime is the former acting leader of the Nova Corps. He was selected by the World Mine after his squadron was the only one to survive the destruction of Xandar. His leadership during the Galactic War led to several victories, notably the final siege of Chitauri Prime post-war. Ryder took a more political role in galactic affairs. His primary focus was the rebuilding of the Nova Corps, Space Militia, and Exploration Division with the help of member. Ryder has been absent without leave for multiple rotations. The World Mine has lost all contact with him. Further actions may be required. Samaya, ranked in Aryan Roman Day.
Still a better pilot than Quill.
Pilot.
What? You know it's
Background: Denarian Samaya was a member of the Star Corps fleet that created the blockade around Xandar. In a last-ditch effort to buy Xandar time, Samaya led a squadron of Star Corps fighters on a collision course towards the Chitauri Leviathans. She did not survive the encounter. A memorial has been erected on the New Xandar, commemorating those who sacrificed their lives to the great. Criminal Files. Oh, those two.
That scary if they share a record.
Intimidation, assault, extortion, torture, murder, crimes of war. Garrick and Ross and Vladek and the Blood Brothers are twin Rocklights known for the war crimes they committed on behalf of Thanos during the Galactic War. Both were sentenced to 44 life sentences in the maximum security penal facility known as the Kiln. However, shortly after their incarceration, the Blood Brothers escaped and joined a terrorist organization known as the Lethal Legion. Due to the violent tendencies and unique psychological bond, the World Mind recommends containing in separate facilities. Officers should approach with extreme caution. The Blood Brothers were recently hired by Lady Hellbender. Blood Brothers are currently held in custody by the Nowhere Security Corps. Chief of Security Cosmo insists the matter does not require intervention at this time.
What is it with you humans and
Glory.
these stupid names?
I've heard of this
That level
guy.
planetary.
He's part of a private army
Captain
called the Lethal
Glory.
Legion.
Intimidation,
More like
conspiracy,
the loser legion.
solicitation, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, extortion, assault, mayhem, animal cruelty, reckless flying, vehicular homicide, and murder. Notes Glory, aka Captain Glory, is the leader of the Lethal Legion, a terrorist organization masquerading as mercenaries for hire. Glory, a decorated soldier defected from the Imperial Kree army during the Galactic War. Glory should be considered dangerous. Therefore, the Wordman recommends Nova Corps forces exercise extreme caution during engagement. Is the Lethal Legion have recently been hired by Lady Hellbender. Furthermore, monitoring will be required. So a total bastard. Yeah, I saw definitely at least one movie. But that's what I'm sure about. I don't even know how many are there out there. Be something we can watch, but you know, we are more into series than a movie which ends in 2-3 hours and then it's over. It's too short. Disorderly conduct, conspiracy, extortion, assault. I wish there were some Guardians of the Galaxy TV series for like many seasons. That would be fun. Really prefer when it's in series. An enhanced human and member of the She Empire's banished fraternity Raptors. Zero is designed in Nova Force. Powell gains his enhanced abilities from the sentient Raptor armor and data song contained with a Shi'ar amulet. Ray was John C. Reilly's character from the first movie. When was the first movie even released? I think that I saw it short after that, but it feels like ages now. It was definitely before I came to Norway, I think. I don't know. Due to the corruptive nature in the information stream known as data song, the location and destruction of all items containing. Once separated from the data song and Raptor armor, the Wordman feels Powell can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 22.61%. It appears that fraternity of Raptors are responsible for several assassinations in the Shi'ar Empire. Further monitoring is required.
So,
Drax.
Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is
The
what your
Destroyer.
mother
It's great because
That is unpaid fine. Disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct, conspiracy, trespassing, intimidation, assault, extortion, tax evasion, arson, illegal scavenging, smuggling, hijacking, mayhem, vigilantism, torture, kidnapping, vehicular homicide, murder, mass murder. Notes Drax aka Drax the Destroyer is a decorated Katatian warrior, galactic war hero, and widower from the planet Katath. After his defeat of the Mad Titan Thanos, Drax went on a murderous rampage across the galaxy. But his crimes, the Wordman recognizes Drax's contribution to the resistance during the Galactic War. Without his heroism, this organization would not stand today. Further, his self-surrender to the Nova Corps has established good faith. As such, the Wordman agreed to reduce Drax's 100-year sentence for mass murder and various other charges in the maximum security penal facility known as the Kill. After 7 years served, he was released without bias. Since his release from the Kill, Drax has joined the Gardeners of the Galaxy, a supposed legitimate business enterprise founded by Peter Jason Quill. Furthermore, monitoring will be required. Still not so bad.
Thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
Deadliest woman in the galaxy. Unpainful. Aiding and abetting conspiracy, resisting arrest, flying without a license, theft, assault, armed robbery, smuggling, illegal scavenging, murder, crimes of war. Gamora Zenu Wooberry or something. Ben Titan is the adoptive child and former pet assassin of the Mad Titan Thanos. Her criminal involvement with the Chitauri has led to the generation of the file. Despite her war crimes, the Wordman begrudgingly knows that without Gamora's defection to the Resistance, the Galactic War may not have been won. As such, under advice from Richard Rider, amnesty has been granted. Addendum 1. The Worldmind has refused participation from Gamera regarding post-war efforts related to the future of New Xandar and the Nova Corps as an organization. A Priority 0 flag has been placed on her file. Further monitoring is required. Attempts to surveil Gamera have been unsuccessful. EO flag remains intact. Addendum 2. Gamera has recently joined the Guardians of the Galaxy, a supposed legitimate business enterprise founded by Peter Jason Quill. Further monitoring will be required. Groot! Petty theft, trespassing, intimidation, assault, resisting arrest, bribery, blackmail, extortion, illegal scavenging, smuggling, armed robbery, and murder. That being known only as Groot is the last recorded member of the Flora Colossi of Planet X. He's frequently seen in the company of Subject 89P13. Despite his association with Subject 89P13, the Worldmind feels that Groot can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 0.42. As such, the Worldmind has determined Groot to be a potential candidate for the Nova Corps. Ooh! A report of stolen property was submitted by Tannelier Tivan regarding theft of a Flora Colossus. The Worldmind has chosen to disregard this report as it violates several galactic treaties. Addendum 2. Groot has recently joined the Guardians of the Galaxy, a supposed legitimate business enterprise founded by Peter Jason Quill. Further monitoring will be required.
For a non-spacefaring species,
Douglas.
us humans sure get around.
Unfortunately.
Is inactive. Telepathic assault, removal of bodily autonomy, traffic violations. Pedro Douglas, aka Moondragon, is a powerful telepath from the planet Earth. It is believed that the entity known as the Dragon of the Moon has exerted influence over Douglas, corrupting her mental power. Given Douglas' abilities, both telepathic and foreign, the Worldmind has placed a Priority 1 P1 flag on her file. Further investigation is required. However, potential containment is not possible without further resources. It is worth noting that Douglas was one of the 3 candidates prophesied by the priests of Pama to take the mantle of Celestial Madonna. As such, the world feels that Douglas can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 46.28%. Douglas' current whereabouts are unknown.
Hey,
Harrison
isn't that the
check.
guy we saw when we tried to pay our fine?
Yeah, that's him.
Red level Billy. Alias Jack Fleck in custody. Oh yeah, that's the one I sent down there, right? He wanted us to release him. Disorderly conduct, public intoxication, trespassing, intimidation, assault, flying without license, impersonating an officer. Jack Harrison aka Jack Fleck is an enhanced human and escaped convict from the planet Earth. It is believed Harrison's enhancements are the result of the Hyde formula, granting enhanced strength. Harrison was arrested for impersonating a Nova Corps Centurion, resulting in the generation of this file. Since this arrest, however, all communications with the Rock, the Nova facility where he is being detained, has been severed.
Look.
Lady
Seem
Hellbender.
familiar.
Monster Queen. Intimidation, racketeering, assault, extortion, poaching, trafficking, murder. Little is known about Lady Hellbender prior to the Galactic War. Only that attempts made by Chitauri forces to colonize Seknarf 9 ceased once she overthrew the planet's ruling priest class. Although Hellbender was not directly associated with the Resistance, her own violent opposition to invasion has been noted by the Worldmind. At this time, Seknarf 9 remains a non-member of the Nova Corps intergalactic militia despite recruitment efforts from the Worldmind. It is also worth noting that Hellbender's political status grants her certain immunities and protections under Galactic Treaty. Appendant 1. Currently, Hellbender operates as sanctuary for monstrous creatures from across the galaxy. This sanctuary has encouraged poaching. Furthermore, monitoring is required. Appendum 2. Hellbender has recently placed a bounty on the Guardians of the Galaxy. She has since hired the Lethal Legion.
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was
Lipless.
Probably nothing good.
Petty theft, bribery, blackmail, extortion, assault. The Reductlian, known only as Lipless, is a well-known smuggler who frequents Mantlo. Yeah, he has no lips. Mantlo's bar in the Nova spaceport. Plus flood Mahlilia when Nova Corps agents raided illegal flop houses that are arrested their properties. No, Sabana is posting links, which is not allowed. Plus has remained inactive for several rotations following the arrest, only surfacing recently with a new business partner. The notorious poacher Rabbit Thursday. Her illegal outfit, the Headman, is reportedly operating out of the Andromeda systems. Breaker! Oh, this is the guy I saw, right? Grand Unifier. Disturbing the peace, trespassing, illegal scavenging, reckless endangerment. Breaker aka Grand Unifier is the leader of the now defunct Universal Church of Truth, a little-known cult that rose to prominence during the Galactic War. Their figurehead, a supposed golden god with miraculous healing abilities, perished in the last year of the war. Since his death, the cult has fallen into obscurity. Due to their lack of influence and their limited membership, the Worldman does not find Riker of the Universal Church of Truth to be a threat. Well, that's probably a mistake. Breaker's presence in the restricted area of space known as the Quarantine Zone has resulted in the generation of this file. Subject! Yeah, I knew when they were talking about Groot that they meant Subject 89 piece routine. Indictment, disorderly conduct, petty theft, conspiracy, solicitation, assault, resisting arrest, cybercrime, forgery, fraud, blackmail, illegal scavenging, smuggling, mutiny, arson, armed robbery, murder. Subject 89P13 aka Rocket is an escaped biocybernetic experiment from the now abandoned Kree research facility on Half-World. His origin prior to this facility remains unknown. He is frequently seen in the company of the Flora Colossus known as. Given Subject 89P13's history of violence, the Warman recommends that all attending officers exercise extreme caution when engaging. A sweep for hidden explosives and traps is also prudent. Should charges be laid, the Warman prefers the Subject 89P13 be incarcerated in the kiln. Addendum: Subject 89P13 has recently joined the Guardians of the Galaxy, supposed legitimate business enterprise founded by Peter Jason Quayle.
Wow, when Kree cops go bad, they really go bad.
Actually,
how many are there?
Is the equivalent
5
of
more.
a judge, jury, and executioner.
Solicitation, blackmail, extortion, fraud, impersonating an officer, false imprisonment, torture, murder.
Minuscule.
Ronan Akab Ronan the Accuser is a member of the Kree aristocracy and former supreme accuser of the Kree Empire. After the Galactic War, he attempted to incite civil war on Kree lore against the Supreme Intelligence. His efforts were thwarted and his title stripped. Ronan retains an administrative position in the Kree public. Borman has obtained intelligence that suggests Ronan is behind several corruption scandals in the Kree, judicial and governmental bodies. Such reports have yet to be verified. Will Peter Jackson, Star-Lord. Public intoxication, public indecency, petty theft, bribery, blackmail, extortion, reckless flying, illegal scavenging, smuggling, hijacking, armed robbery, kidnapping, murder. Peter Jason Quayle, aka Star-Lord, is a human Sparto hybrid and former crown prince of the Sparto Empire. Quayle's involvement with the Ravager space pirates has resulted in the generation of this file. Despite Quayle's predilection towards crime, the Wordman acknowledges his contribution to the resistance during the Galactic War, notably during the Battle of Mercury in the Such, the Wordman feels that Quayle can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 32.6. Appendum 1. Quayle agreed to testify against Yondu Udonta and the Ravager space pirates regarding their involvement in the kidnapping of the child known as Idris' Sacred Heart. In doing so, he was granted immunity and charges have been dropped against him. Appendum 2. Quayle has recently registered a new business enterprise under the name Guardians of the Galaxy, which with other known criminals. The intention and legitimacy of this enterprise, which bears no relation to Botany, remains dubious. Further monitoring will be acquired.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling you, Quill, C-53 is the trailer park of the galaxy.
Vendel. Notes Vendel von Akakwasar is an enhanced human augmented with the quantum bonds, a powerful device created by the abstract entity known only as Eon. Oak's use of the band's near population center has resulted in the general was important message to the resistance during the Galactic War. As such, the Wordman has determined time
Fun
candidate.
fact, that bounty Yondu put out is how me and Groot
Oh, Udonta
I'm
Yondu.
just glad I talked you out of collecting it.
Who says you
Yondu
did?
Udonta, former leader of the Revenge Space Pirates, is presently incarcerated in the maximum security penal facility known as the Kiln. Udonta has attempted and failed to escape 5 times. Although Udonta's crimes are numerous, his involvement in the kidnapping of the child known as Idara's Sacred Heart has led to the generation of this file. Without the assistance of the former associate Peter Jessup, Udonta likely would not have been charged for these crimes. Given Udonta's dedication to criminal enterprise, including during the Galactic War, the Wordman feels that rehabilitation is not possible. Permanent incarceration is recommended. Has placed a bounty on Peter Jason Whale.
I am unfamiliar with this.
Zach Dale.
One of the nameless.
Oh,
Wraith.
spooky.
Zach the Luck of Wraith, Vigilant. Member of the Nameless, a subspecies of Kree who have bonded with the Exolon. This bond has granted Zach Dale certain enhanced abilities, given his relationship with the Exolon symbiote. The Wordman has determined Zach Dale to be a potential threat. The Kree Empire has requested assistance in apprehending and containing Zach Dale for crimes of vigilantism. Wordman has determined the additional support cannot be rendered at this time. That's criminal files.
All
Image
right,
files.
Let's take a look.
Wow, super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
Please do not.
I was wondering how they knew about us.
Quill must have tripped the sensors on the way out.
Isn't that the mining rig from the quarantine zone?
Oh, great. Looks like your girlfriend was collecting evidence against us even after the two of you struck a deal.
I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known for their security protocols.
It's called stupidity, Drax. Something the Buckethead's got a lot of.
And now
There's
videos.
something in here.
Now we will see what happened, maybe?
Hey, wasn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. There's too much interference.
Centurion Corral! Found something.
Hey, what are you... Watch out!
She went in after we left.
Flark. That thing. You don't think.
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason. No, you're a Lotus Scud. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
That gem Corral picked up. I think it's the same one we shot in the quarantine zone.
We? You're the one who shot it.
Fine, the gem I shot. The point is that shadow thing came out of it. We did this.
The quarantine zone's a giant death trap. So we released a shadow thing. We made it out, didn't we? Your stupid girlfriend probably did too.
You've been saying the whole time she's probably dead.
Probably alive, probably dead, whatever. Important thing is, we're all fine.
Corral is tough. If anyone made it out, it's her. I know it.
Second video. Okay. Nothing in here. Do I have to select something? I've seen everything.
This better be it.
Well, this is thrilling.
Something I haven't found. This zone is select, but no back.
Attention away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone. Thank you. Let me get this straight. She became a teapot? That's what my source said.
Channeling your Nova Force.
A comprehensive guide to meditation
and managing your mental.
That's very blinding.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices
I had to check.
Groot, write the stars.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. Could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a few questions, like...
Where are Centurion Corell and her daughter? You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The Matriarch wishes to share it with you.
Okay, that is really not cool.
Pressing the button like crazy.
He's not picking up.
Come. The Matriarch awaits.
Banana! Yeah, there's like little distortions, but it's very disturbing. Captain 8, the Matriarch.
What's wrong with the passport? Nothing. The pooch ain't picking up. So we're stuck here. Hey, at least the dumb scuds.
Complete chapter 7.
Demonstrate their lack of fear. It was a proven battle tactic. Catathian warriors often ride into battle completely naked.
Keep your pants on.
Oh no. It's a distraction.
Yeah, no. Any other ideas?
Can you froth?
I can froth.
Can you twitch?
Yeah, I'm pretty twitchy.
All right. On my cue, you drop, froth, and twitch. While they're all distracted, we take off down one of them side halls.
What about me?
You, well, you know, you, take one for the team.
I'm not gonna...
Walk with me.
Come on.
Wow,
just
that's
grab the
impressive.
cast and drop.
Find another plan.
How good this game is looking.
So, the Matriarch asked for us by name?
You specifically. Although I cannot fathom why.
Peter's constantly surprising us too. But if he's first in line for brainwashing, I gotta say.
Is that what you think? That we're brainwashing?
We've met your recent converts. Overly zealous doesn't even begin to describe.
They have embraced the Matriarch's promise.
A life-altering experience, yes, but one that must be freely accepted.
Quill, his drone. It's our ticket out of here.
What? How?
What are you two whispering about? Well?
He wants to know if you know you're the bad guy.
Actually, we were just admiring how huge this place is.
It is grand, isn't it?
I'm not
Belief in
pooping
the
data
matriarch
back.
restored it to what it was before the war. Just as her promise will restore everyone we lost. Mothers, lovers, sons.
This promise. Raise the dead.
Of course it won't. Can't bring people back.
We can't. But the matriarch, the divine vessel.
I got an idea, but I need time. Stall him. What?
Come. Join me.
That's pretty crazy.
If I intended to kill you,
Step forward.
Wow. Okay. That is a cool trick. Wanna explain how you did it?
Sorcery.
I can understand how some might see it that way. But I used science. The science.
You're a priest guy having
Faith
your
is not
legs.
science.
But faith energy is. This skiff. My inquisitors. Even Sacrosanct herself. All powered by the same miraculous energy. Energy I discovered.
I'm going for the drone. Keep him talking.
What now?
What? What is it?
It's just,
That's funny.
you,
Gamora.
discovered stuff, and you claim to, control energy?
Faith energy?
Right. Well, it just seems like all this,
I think what Gamora's point is you say you have all of this energy.
Faith energy.
Right, but when we first saw you, weren't you stranded on Hallis Hope because your shuttle ran out of juice?
Yes, I was, but
So why didn't you just believe that your ship had more gas?
it doesn't work that way. Faith energy is a byproduct of belief. Focused belief.
Okay, sure.
I saw this proven. Focused belief in him is what enabled us to survive.
you were saying.
Wait. Weren't there more of you?
What? No.
Come on, Rocket!
Nope.
Nope.
Seems like the kind of thing that we would be aware of.
Indeed.
Please continue your fascinating account of, you know,
You were saying something about her? It seemed super important.
the matriarch, I guess?
That is not what I was talking about.
Are you sure? It seemed like the matriarch was a thing at some point.
She is the second divine vessel. I was talking about the first. The one who refused to reverse the death of my son. But she has come to fulfill that promise. Wait, there were more of you. The little one is missing.
Perhaps he died like your son.
Perhaps he died like your son.
What?
Right? Yes. Good point, Groot. He is totally into his spiritual mission. But I think I figured out all of this. Those were some pretty sweet holograms. I think even the world might have been jealous. I mean, they must have cost you an arm and another arm. Right? And this? That's a pretty sweet trick, too. But everybody's got anti-gravity. days. Oh, and let me guess. You got your own personal shield generator tucked under that Terratogi, don't you? A little makeup, some color coordination. Oh, loving the gold laser light show, by the way. And got a pretty sweet little scam. I'm actually impressed.
Well, good for you.
Hey, I get it, man. You gotta sell the brand before you stage the miracle. Oh man, this one time on Rigel 3...
You think you're all very clever. You hope to delay me because you're afraid. There is nothing to fear.
Come on, Rocket!
Why? Get back here where I can see you.
Yeah.
He reprogrammed the drone.
It's time to meet the matriarch.
Rocket, tell me you have an escape plan.
We're gonna summon the Milano. My new buddy will show us the way. You're being very cryptic, Rodent.
Yeah, well, I get twitchy when I'm surrounded by giant murder bots.
Ah, you bought Rocket enough time to hack the drone and locate the comm center.
His
Woohoo!
ex-girlfriend traded in her cop badge for cult ropes. Come on. What? I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
But the game looks impressive. Like look at all the detail. The matriarch. Nikki is the matriarch.
My lady, as requested, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thank you, Grand Unifier. Guardians, you may approach.
Peter Quill, order your offspring to come down from there this instant.
Maybe I'm out of line, but aren't you a little young for a dress that short?
Aren't you a little old to write your name on your clothes? Took you long enough.
Yeah, well, you know how chatty Grandpa gets. Hey, we're gonna get you out of here. Just follow my lead.
But this is where we're supposed to be. We're gonna save everybody. I'm gonna save them, I promised.
Come on, snap out of it, kid. You're just saying what he wants you to say.
Hold on, everybody!
The girl is clearly not herself.
Of course I am. But I'm more than just me.
She said that she has her mother inside of her in the first video or something.
What do you mean? Where's your mom?
Mom is here.
Yeah, that's what
She's
she
right
said.
here. Inside me.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up.
The light joined us. I thought she was gone. But I can bring her back. They're all waiting for us to bring them back. All we need is faith. The Grand Unifier helped me understand.
This is one big con. Trust me, I know a thing or two about...
Why can't you just believe in me? Why won't you just listen? Nobody ever listens. Until I show them. She doesn't have to die, Peter. You can save her. I promise.
Get back! Your scaly mitts won't touch one hair on his head! I said
coming!
These lizard freaks need to go!
Push them back, Peter! You can do it! You can finally save me! Kill them, Peter! Make them pay for what they did to us!
Kill them all!
I'm so happy to see you, Peter! You have no idea what I've gone through!
I have no idea how this is happening right now!
Woo! I saved my mom!
Peter! Oh, Peter, my boy!
Mom! What's going on? How is this possible?
You saved me! That's how. I knew you would never leave me.
I didn't, I mean...
Look at you! Look at you, all grown up! And into the great leader I knew you would become. Peter, I am so proud of you. Your father would be so proud.
I don't understand. I saw you die. Did I go back?
You are here. That's all that matters. We have all the time in the world now. You and me, and your friends too.
My friends?
Sure. The house is plenty big enough. And I want to meet this amazing team of yours and hear all about your incredible adventures.
That is... You don't know how bad I've wanted this.
Oh, nothing will ever break us apart. I promise, Peter. I promise. I can't believe I have you back.
Mom, you're squeezing kind of tight.
We have so much time to make up for. Maybe we'll finally get to finish that game. Can you feel it? The promise is all around us. The matriarch will reunite us now and forever.
That was a little loose. Shouldn't be the cause of the problem, though. Might need to top off the oil. Plugs are like new, so that's not the problem. I guess that needs replacing.
Peter! Dinner's almost ready!
Yeah, be right there, Mom.
Can I save it here? Because I kind of have to go. Yeah, I have to be at work in 1 hour, so I have to go. I go to work! Plasma gotta work, yeah. But hopefully the next 2 weekends will be free, so that will be nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, work is work and it has to be done. Believe me, I wish I could just play longer, but it is what it is. Well, I actually don't know when I will continue. It would be nice if I could continue tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, then on Monday definitely. On Tuesday there will be no stream because we will be celebrating the Norwegian National Day. So maybe tomorrow, but there is Vermintide 2 in the evening, so that I'm not sure if there will be enough time for 2 streams. But then on Monday, I will definitely announce it on Discord when I'm going online. More adventures in the world of gardeners. Thank you for the stream, Plasma. Thank you guys so much for watching. Looking forward to next time. Ta-da, dee doo, stingers up.
So,